Good afternoon, colleagues. Kazi Khadebe once again, intermediate phase assessment official. Colleagues, today would like to demonstrate how to extract the exam stats from SASAMS. Colleagues, we have noticed with concern that the stats that has been coming through was not as per expectation. Okay. Firstly, colleagues, we need to create a folder and name it the exam stats. We know that we don't have exams. What we are going to put in there are our school-based control tests. But for the purpose of this exercise, let us name that folder exam stats. Right, colleagues, I'm going to start demonstrating. We'll then go to our SASAMS. We know by now that our curriculum data is on module 12, and then our exam stats is extracted from module 12.9.16.9. Therefore, we click on module 12, we go to the sub-module 12.9, and then we go to 12.9.16, and then ultimately the module that we are interested in. Okay, colleagues. The first thing, we ensure that our term is term 2, and then we go to gender, as always, both boys and girls, therefore it will be all. And then, colleagues, next we have our grades, which is grade 3, 6, and 9. And then we have a radio box there. Please leave it unchecked, don't tick it, because when you check it, we're going to get only for those grades. Remember, we need the stats for grade 4, 5, and 6. Right. And then under subject group, colleagues, we start with our languages. Let us click on our home language. Now, depending on the school, the language that they offer. Let us click on English. It means now our home language is English. Right. We're going to export this, colleagues. Okay, let me maximize so that we see that the stats that is going to come through is from grade R to grade 7. We, however, are interested in our phase, which is intermediate phase, grade 4, 5, and 6. So the stats will be populated there. Okay? Right. Let me uncheck the maximization. And then we export the stats, colleagues. Right. Make sure that, colleagues, we rename our stats to the subject that we are exporting. By default, it will come with that name. We're now going to rename it. This is English. Let me put it caps. That will be our English HL. That should suffice, colleagues. And we ensure that we save that on the desktop. We open our stats or our document. We wait for it to complete formatting. There it says spreadsheet formatting was successful. We OK that. And then we are done with this, colleagues. What are we doing now? We're going to go to minimize our SASAMS and then open our folder. There it is, English, renamed accordingly, because it becomes difficult for us to open them one by one if they are rating the same thing, distribution. So if it is renamed to the correct subject, it becomes easy. As you can see there, it is English, colleagues. I will then minimize this go back to my SASAMS. We are still on module 12.9.16. We open it. Colleagues, let me not waste time. We know that with languages we've got file. We'll select our appropriate file that we are offering at our institutions. Let me now go subjects, which are our content subjects. Our content subjects, there they are. The first one here is creative arts. That is grade 7. Let us take what is relevant to intermediate phase. We'll then choose life skills. Please, let's go back to ensure that the term is correct. Don't uncheck the box. Don't tick it. Please let it remain blank as is. And then we export this. We save it on the desktop. By default, colleagues, it will come with that name. Please remove that name and name it accordingly. Never mind the module. We know that, colleagues. Just put your life skills. Okay. There is our life skills. It's on the desktop, colleagues. We open it. It formats. We wait for it to complete. It has come. We are done with that. Minimize our SASAMS. Go back to the folder that we have created. There is our subject. That is what we meant, colleagues, when we said all the subjects. That is now the end of it. We will have now the 6 subjects coming to us. Thank you.